Hello Sagittarius, welcome to another love reading. This is going to be for the next 3 months in love. So what can you expect in the next 3 months in love? This is for those of you that are single or already are in a connection or have someone in mind. As always, it's meant to be a general love reading, so it will not resonate with every Sagittarius watching. So take what resonates for you and leave the rest. You can also check out your other placements for more messages, your moon, your rising sign, any of those placements. I'll have the playlist for each sign linked in the description box. And let's jump in. For Sagittarius, spirits, angels, guides, what messages do you have for Sagittarius regarding love in the next 3 months? Does Sagittarius need to know for the next 3 months? Wow, we have true love. The connection between you is genuine and true. What else for Sagittarius? What can they expect in the next 3 months? Sudden realization. A sudden realization has brought new clarity. Interesting. Someone's having a realization about love, perhaps, about relationships. This is what's coming towards you in love. So maybe this is the person that is coming your way that's having this realization. Maybe it's you. Spirit, what else do we need to know about what is coming their way for Sagittarius? What can Sagittarius expect in the next 3 months? We're going to look at what you can expect, what you need to know, and who you're dealing with. For Sagittarius, what's coming their way in the next 3 months in love? Oops. Let's see what we get for you. What you can expect, Knight of Swords. Okay, starting off strong there. 5 of Cups. What you need to know, 10 of Swords. 5 of Swords. Yikes. What's going on? What is going on? And who you might be dealing with. We have the 3 of Wands. Strength, Leo energy. Okay, the overall energy is the Hierophant reversed. Taurus energy. Well, right away I can tell you that there's something going on here that doesn't seem so great. And I'm trying to figure out why. Why is this 10 of Swords here? This isn't the what you should know. 10 of Swords, 5 of Swords. So I'm getting a difficult ending based off of someone mistreating you or deceiving you. A situation that doesn't seem fair to you. We'll have to see what the heck this is all about, Sagittarius. That we started off with the Knight of Swords. So some sort of quick message is what you can expect in the next 3 months. Some sort of conversation. But I also have the 5 of Cups. So disappointment, regrets. Let's see what this is all about. Let's start with the overall energy, the Hierophant reverse. Why is the Hierophant reverse here? Why is the Hierophant reverse here? Strength again. Leo energy. Why is the Hierophant reverse? Hierophant reverse could mean somebody ending a commitment that is broken. A situation where someone could be rebelling against what's expected of them, no longer doing something just because it's the right thing to do. But now that I see the 10 of Pentacles here, and then I have the 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, I feel like this is an existing situation, existing commitment perhaps. A family, can I talk? A family situation. Someone having courage with strength. Two of Wands. Why is strength here? Why is strength here? Temperance. Sagittarius, there you are. I feel like this is someone getting control of a situation, rebalancing a situation, resolving a situation. Okay, tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. Can you tell me about Ten of Pentacles? The Hierophant again. There was definitely a commitment here. There is definitely a commitment here. And I feel like someone is trying to, it's almost like this commitment is broken, or this commitment already ended. And I feel like someone is trying to, either this commitment ended because they're regaining balance, or they're trying to regain balance after a commitment ended. We'll have to see. Okay, so let's look at this Knight of Swords. Why is the Knight of Swords here with the Five of Cups? Why is the Knight of Swords here with the Five of Cups? Okay, we have the Eight of Wands, Six of Wands. So again, this is going to be some sort of communication. Tell me about this Five of Cups. Why is the Five of Cups here? The Five of Cups is kind of like the past, having regrets over the past, being disappointed. Something didn't work out, something didn't happen the way that you hoped. Why is the Five of Cups here? Yeah, this is about the past. Six of Cups. Tell me about the Five of Cups. Something happened between you and another person is what I'm trying to realize here. That's why the Ten of Swords is here. Yeah, the King of Cups and the Six of Cups. So I feel like this was a strong connection here, or someone still loves you from the past, or there's something here where there's still emotions tied to the past with the King of Cups and the Six of Cups. I feel like someone's feeling regretful over whatever happened here with the Five of Cups. And maybe they want to talk about it because I have the Knight of Swords here with the Eight of Wands. So maybe they want to talk about whatever happened here in the past. Can I get one more about this Knight of Swords? Tell me about this Knight of Swords. Seven of Pentacles again. Okay, so the Seven of Pentacles is a card about someone having doubts over the future. They've invested time and energy into something, and they're not sure if it's going to pan out the way they hope, if the harvest will be a good one. They're a bit anxious, a bit, trying to be patient and wait it out and see, but it's hard because they really are having doubts. So I feel like this is somebody that wants to talk about the future or wants to communicate something but doesn't know, if the result will be a good one. Can I get one more for this Knight of Swords? Nine of Wands. So maybe they're thinking the other person is going to be guarded, resistant. Maybe there's trust issues here. I feel like something bad happened between you and this person. Ten of Swords, Five of Swords. And whatever happened between you and this person, I think at least one of you is thinking about the past and having regrets. Maybe they're having a sudden realization about what happened here between you. So tell me about this Ten of Swords and the Five of Swords. This is what you need to know. Why is the Ten of Swords here with the Five of Swords? Why is the Ten of Swords here with the Five of Swords? The Hermit. Virgo energy. Why is the Ten of Swords here with the Five of Swords? Ten of Wands. Yeah, something definitely happened here that someone is still thinking about. Tell me about the Ten of Swords and the Five of Swords. Can I get one more? What's the Ten of Swords here with the Five of Swords? The World. Ace of Cups. I feel like someone still loves you despite what happened, or still has feelings for you despite what happened, or vice versa. I think whatever happened between you, someone is still carrying it. And I think it's the person that didn't play fair here. the person that caused this ending, or the reason why this ending happened, whoever's responsible for that. I feel like they've been carrying this with them, internalizing it, thinking about it. Tell me about the Hermit and the Ten of Wands. Why is the Hermit here with the Ten of Wands? Okay, Ace of Cups again. Yeah, this is, they still care about you, this person. There's Three of Wands. I feel like they're waiting for you, or waiting to communicate with you, because this is, the Three of Wands is in their, in the person that you're dealing with, their energy. Interesting. So I feel like this is somebody that, yeah, is internalizing this, meaning they haven't really said something to you. It's like they've kept this to themselves. Yep. Thank you, Spirit. The Moon. Okay. Pisces energy with the Moon. They've kept this to themselves. They've hidden this. This is not something that you know. Whatever happened between you, maybe there wasn't closure. Because I have the World here. Someone's not dealing with the aftermath well. Maybe they pretend to be happy with the Ten of Cups. Maybe they are waiting to be happy again with you. We have the Page of Cups after that. So, I don't know. It's just, I feel like this is somebody that they have not been able to let this go. Whatever happened between you, they're still thinking about it. So let's see. Why is the Three of Wands here? Let me see if I can move this over a little bit more. Tell me about the Three of Wands with Strength. Surely I might. Yep. Okay. Tell me about the Three of Wands with Strength. Why is the Three of Wands here with Strength? Almost like they're waiting to get the courage. Yikes. The Tower. Sagittarius, once again, the Tower shows up for you. I mean, I can't help that the message is the same. I feel like Sagittarius readings, there's been a Tower in like the last 6 readings or something crazy like that I've done for you. Tell me about this Three of Wands and Strength. Yeah, I feel like this person talking to you perhaps is going to cause a Tower. Maybe it'll surprise you. Maybe you're not expecting it from this person. Maybe this is something that will kind of rock the boat here in a way. King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. It's interesting. I feel like this person is waiting for an opportunity to cause a Tower. They've been thinking about it for a while with this Four of Swords. And the King of Pentacles, they tend to take their time. They tend to be almost like very strategic. You know, Page of Wands, King of Pentacles, to me, these are two different energies. Because the Page of Wands doesn't really think about things much. They kind of just go out and do things very impulsively. They take initiative. They kind of just want to get out there and prove themselves, ready for an adventure, willing to take risks, etc. King of Pentacles is not like that. The King of Pentacles is very slow, methodical, practical. Take their time. And for me as a reader, the King of Pentacles tends to already be in a commitment most of the time. They're providers. So it's almost like this is someone that perhaps maybe they are risk adverse, or they don't really take risks in other areas of their life, or they're very methodical and practical and slow to do things in their regular lives. But I feel like for them, this Tower is almost like they would have to go about things a different way, do something that they normally wouldn't do. It's like they're stepping out of their comfort zone, or taking a step that they haven't really thought about, which is not like them. Tell me more about this Tower. Tell me more about this Tower. Okay, Page of Pentacles and then the Two of Cups. So yes, I feel like this is the Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles. This is tied to this Tower. So it's like beginning something. A small offer, a small token. Yeah, to their Empress. I feel like this is tied to the past for whatever reason. So this could be someone that you had a past with. This could be somebody that, you know, maybe they want to restart things or have a new beginning, you know, again. But I feel like this is someone that's really been thinking about this. And with the Three of Wands and the Strength card, it's like they just need to work up the courage here. Tell me about the World. Why is the World here? Why is the World here? There's the Emperor, Aries energy. They want to take charge of the situation. They want to it's like they want to regain control. That's kind of what I got up here with Temperance and Strength. It's like they want to rebalance things, bring harmony and peace back into the situation, restabilize things because they're out of whack right now, or they're not the way that this person desires them to be. I feel like this is someone that wants to regain control of a situation that maybe they lost control over. Maybe they're trying to be brave because the Emperor, they're not afraid of anything. The Emperor is a warrior. The Emperor is someone who makes hard decisions, decisions that other people would normally be afraid to make. The Emperor, when he decides something, that's it. Queen of Swords at the bottom here. So I feel like this is the Emperor is almost like this Emperor energy is going to discuss something openly and honestly here, which is why the Knight of Swords is here. Tell me more about this World. The Devil, Capricorn energy. Four of Wands. Page of Cups, Two of Cups. Interesting. I feel like this is someone that is a bit consumed. That's what I heard. Consumed by this idea of balance. You know, Four of Wands is a card about peace, stability, domestic bliss at home. That's why there's two, what would you call these? They're wands, but it's almost like two pillars on each side that are balancing everything out. This person, I feel, wants to apologize or express how they feel to you. Yeah, this is all about reuniting with you, coming together with you. There could be a third party here. But I don't think if there is, okay, if there is a third party, if this person is married or in a commitment, that's not the problem per se. Because I feel like if there wasn't, and what I mean by that, if there didn't exist a partner for this person, this would still be the same problem. I hope that makes sense. So for example, if this person was single, they would still have to deal with the idea of what happened between you. What happened between you is the biggest barrier. Something here ended badly. I'm talking to a Sagittarius who had a bad ending with this particular person, or will be having a bad ending in the next 3 months. But I have a feeling that this is something that has already happened, and it's still unfolding now in the next 3 months. Because I feel like the next 3 months is basically, this is what you need to know, right? And then here is what you can expect. And I have the Five of Cups here with the Six of Cups. So the past is something that is going to resurface in a way in the next 3 months, if that makes sense. And I think, you know, this did a number on you, and for a reason. You know, I'm not saying to drop your guard. I'm not saying to, take this person back. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that this is what's coming your way. It's something dealing with the past, a person that you already dealt with before where things did not end well, because someone's still carrying the pain of what happened. And that's the biggest barrier here. Someone has internalized this pain. They have not communicated this pain, and it's all they think about. Otherwise, I'll leave it here. Sagittarius, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe so you can see more readings from me, and I will see you all in another video very soon. Take care.